So today I wanted to talk about this man, Hemingway. You know the name, you've probably heard the myth, but have you actually ever read Ernest Hemingway? So this year marks 63 years since Hemingway took his own life. He was only 61 years old, a titan of American literature. And whether or not you've read him, he shaped the way almost everyone writes fiction today. Short sentences, clean prose, dialogue that actually sounds like people said it. That all traces back to Hemingway. He changed the way fiction was written. He made what was unsaid just as important as what was said. And yeah, he lived in Paris, he drank, he went to war, he hunted, he travelled, and lived a larger-than-life existence. But his real legacy is on the page and the pages he left behind. So why should you read him now? Well, because his influence is absolutely everywhere. From writers including Joan Didion to Ralph Ellison. They literally copied out his sentences by hand to learn from them. Gabriel Garcia Marquez said Hemingway taught him the science of writing. Even Derek Woolcott said Hemingway's prose was superior to anything in poetry. Raymond Carver, Richard Ford, Dennis Johnson, and Cormac McCarthy, to name four giants of American literature, all of them in some way were shaped by Hemingway's style. And Hemingway revolutionised the short story. He showed that prose could be stripped back and still carry enormous emotional weight. And the lines stay with you. Just listen to these. The world breaks everyone, and afterward, many are strong at the broken places. There is nothing noble in being superior to your fellow man. True nobility is being superior to your former self. Write hard and clear about what hurts. Courage is grace under pressure. So where should you start? Well, these are 5 Hemingway books that are really worth your time. First up, The Sun Also Rises, for the vibe, the disillusionment, the lost generation, drifting through post-war Europe. A Farewell to Arms, the World War I tragic love story and the punch in the gut ending. For Whom the Bell Tolls, for the sweep, for Spain, the politics, and the question of what would you die for. A Movable Feast, for the Paris years, the romance of writing and the glimpses behind the curtain. And then finally, The Old Man and the Sea, the one I think that everyone should read. It's short, it's simple, and it's absolutely devastating. So if you only read one Hemingway book, make it this one. He was an old man who fished alone in a skiff in the Gulf Stream, and he had gone 84 days now without taking a fish. Everything about him was old, except his eyes, and they were the same colour as the sea, and were cheerful and undefeated. Man is not made for defeat, he said. A man can be destroyed, but not defeated. Thank you.